Welcome back, folks. Tonight we're going to be doing another firearm review. Before we uncase this monster, we did do this review a while back on a YouTube short. So what we're dealing with tonight is going to be a Ruger Super Blackhawk Bisley chambered in 454 Casull. Before we get started, we need to make sure this animal is safe. We don't want this sucker cracking off on us. So again, this is a distributor exclusive through Lipsey's. They do offer this in two calibers. They offer it in a 480 Ruger and a 454 Casull, which is what you see here. They also offer it in two barrel lengths, the 6.5, which is what we have here, and the 4 5/8. The latter came out more recently. If they would have had the 4 5/8 at the time, I think that'd have been the handgun to go with. But again, this particular gun has a few neat features. It's a 5-shot cylinder. It's made out of 465 Carpenter stainless steel. It does have counterbore recesses for the brass head, but the cylinder itself isn't much larger than that of the 44 Magnum and the Super Blackhawk. One of the unique things about this particular line of firearms is they are not very common. This particular cartridge, or the 480, are not real common in a single action platform. Prior to these guns coming out, you'd either have to get a custom gunsmith to make you one, which would mean you'd have to buy either a Ruger Blackhawk and have it converted, or you would have to buy something like from Freedom Arms, which is going to be higher than a cat's back. It's going to be at least $2,000 or more. This particular gun retails for around $1,000. So the other unique thing about this is you can get a couple other cartridges that are more powerful. You can get the 460 Smith & Wesson or the 500 S&W Magnum, but they're going to be in larger guns like the Smith & Wesson X-Frame, which is what we call a wheelbarrow gun. They're not going to be nowhere near as light or as packable as this particular model. This model comes in at about 50 ounces. It is still a little bit heftier than, say, my regular Ruger Blackhawk chambered in 45 Colt, but that gun has a 5.5-inch barrel and a 6-shot cylinder, and it's got a, again, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but the barrel on this on the 454 and the 480 Ruger are actually larger overall diameter than the standard Blackhawk. They also have a locking base pin. That's in order to keep this pin from walking out with the high pressure cartridges. The 454 Casull, as some of you may know, can run upwards of around 65,000 PSI, rivaling a lot of rifle cartridges on pressure. This is one heck of a potent round. And the Bisley grip frame, which is what we have here, although I don't aesthetically like it as much as a standard Blackhawk, it does tame the cartridge a whole lot better. It's conducive for Magnum handgun shooting. It does have rosewood grips as well, which is pretty. And the Bisley has a different type of a hammer compared to the regular Blackhawk. I'm trying to see what else. Again, real nice, real quality gun here. I've packed it quite a few times up in the woods, and again, it packs real easy. Trigger is nice and crisp. And let me tell you, when you click that bad boy off, you know you have something. Again, Lipsey's distributor exclusive. Right now they're fairly hard to come by, but if you can snatch one up, I'd do it. 480 Ruger, a little bit larger diameter cartridge, not quite as rowdy as the 454, but every bit as much of stopping power as that one has. So this is it, Ruger Super Blackhawk Bisley and 454 Casull. Thanks for watching.